Life can change in a moment. On February 5th, 2021, I was driving south on a divided country road when a man pulled directly in front of me from a side road. For more than 25 years, I spent my career in strategic marketing and communications, serving as a public information officer, an adjunct professor at NC State, teaching public speaking, talking to the media, writing, storytelling. But I didn't take that final step to become an inspirational speaker until I had a traumatic car accident.
So when you first meet Mary Kay, she has this dynamic energy, and yet she also is really genuine and authentic, and that comes through when she's speaking even to a big group. I felt that she was speaking personally to me.
I help women who are in midlife, who are in a personal transition, to reclaim their power. I sat in the ambulance, bright fluorescent lights in my eyes, them attaching me to all these monitors and giving me medication, and they kept checking this spot in the back of my head because the tissue was protruding so much that they thought it might be my brain. I sat in that ambulance and I knew that I needed to make some changes. Where am I going to find fulfillment? And for me, I also had this job where I felt like I was constantly on a treadmill, where I never felt like I could stop, because if I stopped, all the balls in the air would come crashing down.
The way she described the hamster, and there were so many balls floating in the air, and I sort of felt like, oh my gosh, she is explaining my life, where I felt like I have just been running 100 miles an hour and I couldn't stop because everything would fall apart if I stopped.
So often at this point in our lives, we are stopping and assessing what we want to do and who we want to be.
Something when we hit a certain time in our lives for women, we really sometimes lose ourselves. We lose ourselves in kind of the roles that we play. And so I'm really excited about taking that and kind of forming a bond with other women so that we can share, what we're going through and really build each other up.
You are not alone in this, and there is hope.
Just her saying that it's okay, and it's okay, and I saw a lot of heads nodding like, yes, it's okay to feel that way, number one, and to do something about it.
To help all of us who are right here in the middle of this reclaim our power, reclaim our Moxie, because we have it and we deserve it. You deserve to claim yourself as a queen of Moxie, because you are.